Every week, UC Davis's Chancellor Gauruv May and his wife LeShelle sit down to give updates on the school. These updates go up on Gauruv May's Instagram story every Thursday, and the series is appropriately named Thursday Thoughts. However, everyone I have talked to has said that Thursday Thoughts is either boring or they didn't know it existed. So, here on the UC Davis show, I'm going to not only bring attention to Thursday Thoughts, but also try to spice it up a little. Let's get started. This week's Thursday Thoughts begins with a greeting from Chancellor May and LeShelle live from their kitchen, where they let us know that they're excited for the new year. Unfortunately, 2021 is just the sequel to 2020, and everyone knows that the sequel is always worse. This year, Gauruv May teamed up with his daughters to pick out a dress to get his wife for Christmas, but we find out that she didn't like the dress at all. This actually made me feel better because now I know that I'm not the only one at UC Davis that gets screwed over in group projects. Chancellor May, however, got exactly what he wanted for Christmas. Some brand new shirts. Apparently he goes through them like crazy because of how jacked he is. Yeah, that is a real screenshot from his Instagram. Gauruv May informs us that he had a restful break, not waking up until he felt like it, reading books non-stop, and not working out at all. Which means Gauruv May spent his break doing exactly what his students do all quarter. Chancellor May explains that the students that are returning back to campus for the quarter must get tested immediately and continue to get tested weekly at the ARC, which means that students will finally be telling the truth when they say they go to the gym every week. A question came in asking how the COVID-19 vaccination felt, and because Gauruv May is a chancellor, he couldn't simply say, "It's a shot, dummy. It felt like a shot." Another question came in asking Gauruv May why he got vaccinated, to which he responded by saying that he wanted to be an example to others, and to prove he didn't fail science class in elementary school. And don't worry, Gauruv May didn't cut anyone in line. UC Davis health frontline workers were vaccinated first because their job is slightly more dangerous than recording Instagram videos in their kitchen. According to Gauruv May, we also had 20% more Pfizer doses than expected, which means that all biomed students never actually learn how to count, because they're too busy telling everyone that they're biomed. Chancellor May explains that there is a tier list to who will get the vaccine first, so students probably won't be able to get it until summer. This means that those frat guys we saw doing shots in their front lawns all summer aren't losers. They were just practicing. Gauruv May says winter quarter will look pretty much like fall quarter, meaning that most classes will be taught online by professors that preach the importance of mental health and then continue to be the very thing that plagues it. The Chancellor says the university has made a commitment to return back to normal for fall 2021. Finally, we'll be able to return to professors trapping us in their offices with small talk, all because we got a 0 on the homework for following the due date on Canvas, which was apparently incorrect because our professor doesn't know how to use technology, and that's somehow our fault. In 2021, LeShelle looks forward to interacting with people again, saying that you don't know how much you need that interaction. And somewhere an introvert probably thinks they're better than her. Gauruv May also looks forward to getting out of the house more, going to movies, sporting events, and concerts, which makes sense because similar to college, all of these are typically overcrowded, overwhelming, and overpriced. Finally, UC Davis's Chancellor wraps up this week's Thursday Thoughts by reminding us to stay safe and stay healthy. But he forgot the most important reminder of all. Stay relaxed and don't stress at all. Man. What would we do without the UC Davis show? Have a good week too, y'all. Peace.